Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Dialog IoT Developer Portal video series. I'm Inuri Muthukumarana, and in this episode we are going to explore the basics that you need to know when onboarding a device to Dialog IoT platform. Device onboarding is defining what sort of device that you are going to onboard to the IoT platform. So, basically, it is the blueprint which precisely states the communication protocol, connection type, message format, and data parameters of the device. In our platform, to recognize each device, we use the MAC address as the unique identifier. In this series, we are mainly focusing on JSON onboarding. For those who don't know what JSON is, it is a commonly used data sharing format, and compared to other formats like XML, it is easier to read, lightweight, and requires less formatting. This is an example of a JSON, and as you can see, it contains data in a form of key-value pair. I will also quickly explain what an event and action are. An event is sending a data packet from an IoT device to the platform. Let's say you have a temperature sensor. Sending the temperature data captured from the sensor to the IoT platform is an event. When you send a data packet from the platform side to a controllable IoT device, as an example, let's say we send an on or off command to a smart switch, then that's an action. So I hope now you have a basic idea of these terms. So let's move on to the exercise. Here I'm going to onboard a temperature and humidity sensor from a brand called demo_ex. I'll use temp_humi as name for the device type. The device will send an event named as data with the data parameters temp and humi. I will also create an action named as control with an action parameter called on. The message structure would be in JSON format. I will refer to this again while doing the exercise. I have logged into Dialog IoT platform, and let's create a device brand and a device type. To create a brand, click on Brand Type under Device Management tab. Then it will load a page like this. Here, click on Add Brand to create a new brand. Type the name of your brand and click Save. Once you create a brand, it has to be approved by a developer portal admin, and you can email to iotdev.support@dialog.lk to get it approved. You can create a device type by selecting the approved brand. For that, click on Add Type and select the brand you created earlier and type the name. And click Save. Then again, you have to follow the same approval process, and once your device type has also been approved, you can create the device definition. To create a device definition, go to Device Onboarding JSON under the Device Management tab. Then it will load a page like this. In here, first select the brand and the device type that you created earlier. Then you have to enter the version of your device definition. Since this is the first version, let's put it as V1. Then we have this parent slider. If the device will directly connect to the platform, you can enable it. But if the device connects to the platform via a parent device or a gateway, you have to keep it disabled. In this example, as the device will directly connect to the platform, I will keep it enabled. Next, we have this Mac slider button. If you enable it, IoT platform will generate a unique MAC address to the device. But if you are going to use a MAC address which is already available, or if you are going to generate it by yourself, you can keep it disabled. For this exercise, I will keep it disabled. Then you must select the connection method. According to the device, you can either select HTTP, MQTT or CoAP. Next, you have to set up the MAC-JSON path. If you set up the JSON path as $.mac, then the event JSON would be like this. But if you set it up as $.device.mac, then it would be a nested JSON like this. For this exercise, I will set it up as $.mac. You can also configure the date.json path similar to Mac, but it is not compulsory. So once you have configured everything, you can press save. After that, you can configure the actions and events. Can be multiple events and actions for a single device definition. To add an event, first you have to click on this event tab and click on add event. Then type the name of your event and click save. After that, you can add any number of event parameters. By default, you have an event parameter known as status. To add another event parameter, first you have to select the event type. You have the option to select anything out of double, string and status. Then you have to type the parameter name and the JSON path. I will show how to add the temp and humi parameters. I will keep the type as the double, and for the parameter name I will type temp, and for the JSON path I will keep it as $.temp similar to Mac. After that, click on this plus button. Similarly, I will also add the humi parameter. Now I will show how to configure actions. For that, click on this Add Action tab and click on Add Action button. In here, type the name of the action and type the display name that you want to show on the platform side. For this, I will put as on and click save. After that, add the parameter on. Similarly, you can add any number of action parameters and configure your device definition. So, I hope you got a basic understanding of device onboarding. In the next video, we will explain in detail how to onboard HTTP devices and perform device operations. So, stay tuned with us. Thank you.